Hi, welcome along everyone. So, wanted to boil the thermostat the other day. One of you eagle-eyed cherries spotted that I don't have the preheat on. I have it off, and asked me what are the advantages of having the preheat on. So let's see, shall we? So, what is the preheat all about? Well, basically, the preheat is a little chamber of water in here that is warmed up by the boiler, and the idea is that when you open a hot tap you get warm water a lot quicker than you would get normally if you didn't have it on. So you save water, but if you look at it the other way, you also use more gas to keep that water there, because you will find it will need to switch on every so often to warm that bit of water up. So then you're asking, so why have this if it's going to cost you money? Well, yes, gas prices have risen a lot. Utility companies can't wait to pump the price up these days, so we have to be very wary about our gas consumption. But also remember that you will use more water before it gets hot to the tap, especially if there's a long distance from your boiler to the tap. Now, this can be a useful function if you are using a lot of water, but I think the main thing about it that is good is that if you could time it to come on when you want it, say on a weekend or just in an evening when you're at home, it'd be great. Now, some boilers have got timed preheat. You lucky devils. Yeah, so most of us haven't. So if you haven't, what you want to do with this thing really is use it to your advantage. If you just leave it on all the time, it's going to cost you a lot of money. Don't do that. What you've got to do if you want to use this facility is just use it when you are at home. So you don't want it on at work all day, do you, while you're not around? And you certainly don't want it on all night when you're asleep. So you've got to remember kind of really to turn this on. So it might be an idea, say on the Friday night when you get home from work and you know you're going to be home all weekend, but you've got friends around and you're doing lots of stuff, bars, water and stuff, you know you're using a lot, turn it on. Now on Sunday night, before you retire and you're finished with it, turn it back off. That's just a rough example of a weekend, but it could be a day in the week, it could be an evening, but all you've got to do is remember to turn that thing on and off. It's whether you would remember to do it. I certainly don't, so I'll leave it off. But that's up to you. So there it is. I've explained about that preheat function and what it's about. Obviously, this is only for you with Combi boilers. There you are then. All our videos, usual place, you know where to go. Me and Jan, Derek and 33. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.